Tutorial 3, Comma Rules for Different Sentence Types. We are now going to cover a simple sentence made more complex with subordinating conjunctions. The following are subordinating conjunctions: after, although, even if, supposing, that, then, though, until, when, who, whenever, where, and so on. We use subordinating conjunctions to create more complex sentences with one of the two main patterns: main clause or simple sentence plus subordinate clause, or subordinate clause, comma, then the main clause or simple sentence. Note the comma after the subordinate clause, which functions as an introductory phrase, often as an adverbial. Example: he gave her feedback on her essay because she needed help. Or, because she needed help, he gave her feedback on her essay. Another example: I gave him my support since he was doing such good work. Or, since he was doing such good work, I gave him my support. Exceptions to the comma rule with subordinating conjunctions. If the main clause or independent clause contains a negative verb, we add a comma before because to avoid confusion. Confusing example: she did not let him leave because she still needed his help. It means she did not let him leave because he had not helped her yet. It is confusing because it could also mean she did not let him leave because she still needed help. She also had another reason for making him stay, or she had another reason for making him stay. Confusion solved, add a comma. She did not let him leave because she still needed help. Exceptions to the comma rule 2 with subordinating conjunctions. If your subordinating conjunction and its clause is the relative pronoun who, whose, which, or where, punctuation depends on whether the noun before it is general or specific. Example: the teacher helped the student who was sitting in the back of the classroom. The student is too general. We need the additional information, so you do not want a comma after the general noun phrase, the student. Example with specific, where you do need a comma. The teacher helped Karen, who was clearly struggling. Karen is very specific, and the rest is in really non-essential information. Final exceptions to the comma rule with subordinating conjunctions. Comma with contrast. If your subordinating conjunction adds contrast to a sentence, you should add a comma before the subordinating conjunction. So main clause, comma, plus subordinate clause. Examples of such contrast conjunctions are whereas or while or although or though or even though. So example: the teacher helped Karen while John was fine on his own. Another example of contrast: the teacher helped Karen although it was John who really needed help. That was the end of the tutorial for a simple sentence made more complex with subordinating conjunctions. I hope this has helped you.